Okay, so I spent a good portion of the day today mocking up this straight 6 engine, and I have not yet decided if I'm going to run this straight 6 or put that small block back in here. And I hacked a hell of a lot of this firewall out. Other way, I can just go in and fab new material right into there when the time comes, when I've got everything figured out what I want. So what we've got is we've got this 250 inline 6 with a 3-speed automatic transmission, and he's just hanging in here on straps right now. Nothing is set in stone. It's just to kind of get an idea of what I'm working with. And I kind of wanted the engine to be lower, farther back. The problem that I ran into is this steering box right here coming down to this front end. I can't really go farther back unless I get way past this alternator back up in here. I would like that from that much farther back to clear all that. And I can't go much lower the way he's sitting right now because I ran into a tie rod issue up underneath down there on that oil pan. See? So now that 283 that I have, of course, it sits nice and pretty right in here, and with plenty of room for the transmission because it's much shorter. That being said, that does look pretty cool sitting up in there. It's just a matter of figuring out if that's what I want to run, or if I want to put that 3-speed transmission on the back of that 283 and try it again. See what we end up with. But I think that'll look pretty darn wicked in there. And I'm a little bit concerned about this drive shaft because at this point I've got maybe a 3.5 foot drive shaft, maybe 3 foot. Super short. I mean, it's going to be really short. Now, if I remember correctly, I want on my tail back here, I want this engine to sit at a 3-degree angle, tilted that way, at a 3-degree angle to the back, and then I want this rear end to be tilted up 3 degrees. So I want 3 down there and I want 3 up here, so that when I put that drive shaft in, it doesn't vibrate. If I've got that correct, and I may or may not have that correct. We'll see. And she's sitting in there crooked, of course. Just kind of thrown in there. Kind of ran out of time today. Otherwise, I'd be fabbing up motor mounts and just go ahead and do it. But as it is right now, I get a chance to think about stuff overnight, and it's not that bad, really. Just a little bit higher than what I had wanted, but I don't think it's that big of an issue. And then when I redo this firewall, I can go all nice and pretty around him and get my angles and get the angle of the dangle and everything set nice and perfect. Art Peak says that this is Disneyland with an attitude out here at Skullworks. And you know, he just might be right. There's certainly an attitude out here. I have no idea what this is. It's a exhaust manifold off of one of my brother's boats. I think it's for a 6-cylinder. Yeah. I got 3 ports on it. For something, that's for sure. It's a heck of a lot of cast iron. I will also have to relocate that oil filter, maybe. Because right now, there's a slight clearance issue on the side of the frame. But, if you look at this guy here, you see what this is? I wonder if there's a roll of toilet paper in there. That's something to think about right there. Alright guys, so there's the Scrappy update. Have fun.